And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the point god. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's KD in at the three, the small forward. And for Dallas, Kyrie Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
What blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
That free throw good from Doncic. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Booker looking around. It's good.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Nowitzki from deep three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Memphis. KD on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Doncic kicks to Wood. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Wood with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good work there as it goes.
How about the power? from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Back to Doncic. Nowitzki against Saric. Now here's Bullock. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. Nobody near Irving. Off target with his 3.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Bounce pass from Paul. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Doncic. Booker the pass to Saric. The fadeaway. Again, Phoenix.
Well, proving he's a threat from the mid-range as well. Give Dario Saric any separation, and you're in trouble.
Passes it to Bullock. Here's Wood. He's covered by Ayton. Dallas moving it around. Irving dishes to Nowitzki. Over Saric. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Wood. And so Wood will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Irving's shot is good.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Booker kicks to Paul. Saric outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Irving passes to Wood. Doncic against Booker. And they double up Doncic. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Booker outside. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's bucket.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Booker. It's picked off. Here's Wood. On the wing, Irving. Doncic outside. With the teardrop, and he gets it to go. Doncic has got 6.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Kevin Durant third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here's Paul. And he converts the layup.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Outside Durant to the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And it's 8 points for DeAndre Ayton. Irving kicks to Bullock. Nowitzki against Šarić. Fade away. The shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Irving against Paul. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes down. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Back to Doncic. Wood against Ayton. Wood passes to Bullock. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 3. Passes it to Šarić. Kicks it out to Booker. Durant deciding where to go with it. Here's Ayton, and there's the call on Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Warren's checked in for Phoenix. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Shooting 2. That one is off.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And for the Suns, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Crawford comes in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. That one misses. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
TJ
Warren, good.
3.
Well, TJ Warren has proven that he's willing to step out and make threes. That corner is a sweet spot.
Doncic against Crawford. In the corner, Irving with it. uses the glass to finish the win. Irving's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And the Suns call time. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. They trail by 3. It's Crawford on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Crawford, no luck. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Hardaway passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Craig. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's Crawford with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hardaway against Craig. Pass to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Suns trail by 5. Bounce pass from Durant. Crawford against Doncic. Suns moving the ball around. Durant trying to break free. And that one, good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Crawford against Doncic. Powell, the pass to Irving. Powell with it. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. And the shot is long. And here are the Suns now. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Crawford, Irving passes to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on-target pass. We've seen that before.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Crawford on the wing. The pass to Craig. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for the Suns. Damian Lee.
Doncic against Lee. Floats one up. He gets it in there. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break.
You know what time it is, man, fans. Here comes.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Irving Nowitzki is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Kleba in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Basket counts. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Booker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Free throw good, Booker.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Irving, he takes it in. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 17.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Paul passes to Šarić. Back to Paul. Over Irving. Paul's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 10. Irving passes to Hardaway. Kleba against Ayton. Kleba kicks to Bullock. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. 2 points. That one goes. Warren's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Passes it to Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Kleba finds Irving. Over Paul. No good from Irving.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pass to Nowitzki. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Warren. And the pass to Ayton. Over Kleba. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ayton.
Well, this guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 19. To the wing on the left. Kleba against Ayton. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Warren the pass to Šarić. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Šarić has got 7 points.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Pass to Kleba. Booker against Hardaway. Passes it to Bullock. On the wing, Irving. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Paul picks up that one.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
That's good from Irving.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Wood, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Suns also making a change. Kevin Durant's checked in for T.J. Warren. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Phoenix calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul dishes to Sharch. Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man. DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Now, here is Irving. 21 points in the game. The pass to Nowitzki. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. All up top. He's covered by Irving. Paul passes to KD. Paul kicks to Booker. Over Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Booker.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Bullock. Guarded by KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Reggie Bullock at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bullock.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Hardaway, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Wood. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now here's Durant. He has 5 over Hardaway. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Durant.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. In the corner, Irving with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bullock passes to Irving. Six on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Connects, the jumper drops. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
You just want Kyrie Irving to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking offensively. Keep it going.
Durant in the corner. Back to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Nowitzki. And that one hits back iron.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And a change for the Suns. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Saric. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Golden State. Doncic against Booker. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Paul outside. Now Booker. 32 points for him last game against Golden State.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Craig. Back to Paul. Outside Durant. And the shot goes in. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Irving finds Wood. There's the pass to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 3. Craig with it. There's the dish to Durant. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And the Mavericks call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Suns making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Irving kicks to Bullock. Clock at 4. Irving dishes to Bullock from deep. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Crawford looking over the floor. Pass to Durant. Back to Crawford. Lets it fly. And it's Phoenix scoring again. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Craig finds Crawford. Wood against Durant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Payne's checked in.
Two minutes remaining.
There's Crawford with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Sinks the triple.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Crawford against Doncic. Crawford passes to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
That's about positioning and length, and Kevin Durant gets up and is ready for the throwdown.
Outside Irving. Ayton against McGee. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Craig passes to KD. McGee with the block. Bullock with it. Craig is on him to the paint. Here's Powell. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night. Payne kicks to Craig. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. That ties it up. Crawford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The kick out to Irving. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stopped, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 26 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into today. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's KD in at the 3 spot.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Dallas. And a deep 3 from Booker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's the floater. Doncic, no good. The Suns trailing. Booker outside. Ball outside. Pass to Durant. It out to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.